Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits video. So, for those who are watching the channel recently, you may not know that this time last year, and for the year, God, it was a year and a half, and I was at the lowest point of my life, darkest moments. It was truly awful. Um, Mental health issues, bad workplace, bad members of staff, you know. And then I got the job here. I went for the interview, got the job here. This is the place where I came. And I'm going to spin the camera around and let you see what's happened. Obviously, in gardening, there is a journey in gardening, it's everything grows. That's just life, isn't it? So it's like today, you're not seeing it at its best because I'm going to do the mowing in a bit, albeit there's cars in the car park, so I don't know what's going on there. So spin the camera around and I'll talk. So I got here last year, and this is, the hedge was overgrown, the grass, you can see the stripes in the grass, but it's going to be striped up beautifully in about the next hour. But yeah, this is it. I've planted all under here with grasses. Same with this side. You can see weeds at the moment. I've weed killed them buggers, but yeah. So this is it. This time last year, in a place where I would not want anybody to be, not even my worst enemies. Here we've got heuchera, we've got Verbena bonariensis, we've got Rebecchias that I planted, we've got marguerites, or known as leucanthemums, or big daisies for anybody else. Redid this grass area, so it, even though it's looking a bit pale now because of cars going on, they use it as a car park. And I've got to be quiet because I think there might be people stopping here overnight. Pruned everything down, as you can imagine. Made it right. In the background there's a fuchsia hedge over there with plants in pots. They're leucanthemums. And the plants just weren't there when I came. And here we go, more verbena. As you can see here, verbena, lobelia, grandiflora, I think it is. Rebecchias, antivinums, more Rebecchias. The idea was to bring colour to the proceedings, and we've done that. Well, I have. Yeah, the edges were all overgrown. I donated over 1,000 plants from home, shrubs, plants, and it's my ambition to turn this place into something amazing, and I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Over here, there's a bed. That was a patio area, crappy patio area. It's got wallflowers and polyanthus in there now that I've done. There's eucharis all under here. There's a Christmas tree I donated from home. Now you see in front, there's verbena all there that I've planted. What you've got to imagine is everything past there, so up to that line over there, all this was bramble, and it was about waist height. None of this was here, none of this. All the flower bed that you see in the back, some of it's grown, some of it's died because of that chuffing conifer. None of that was there. This mound was not there. I've planted that. It's not looking brilliant, but it's it's coming along. All these, again, all these grasses, nothing was there. I dug it all out, and I've planted pampas grass. It's called miscanthus. See this grass here? That's called miscanthus, and that will create a screen because that's a cesspit. So to screen off the cesspit, It's all a work in progress. But yeah, I mean, these need deadheading now because they're coming to the end of the first bloom. So you go this way, and this was all bramble. The whole area was bramble, and as you can see, it's all got flowers in, although you know, they need the water. They're desperate. That's a job for me today. So yeah, everything in the background was bramble. It's all got flowers in there, and it's all growing nicely. Same here. This hedge was about 15 foot wide and up in the air. I cut it down, and it's just come back. Wallflowers here, and as you can see, the grass isn't as good as it can be because I've got to mow it today. And this area here, this was all brambles here. Brambles all the way around the perimeter. I filled it with a dahlia board. Look at these bloody dahlias. Looks lovely. And this is what you want. Beautiful colour. And then the same over here. Dug this out, put leeks in. We've got leeks in here. So, and this area as well. This was waist-height grass. It needs mowing again, but you know, that's the thing with gardening. It's an endless task of work. But at least it's low. And when it stripes up, it's lovely. So obviously here, more dahlias. And they're looking really good. This is an area, because of the birch, silver birch, Betula pendula, they're struggling for water. But you can see where they're not struggling, they're doing really well. So this is the wedding marquee, a former wedding marquee that I'm using as a greenhouse. Again, this old area was full of rubbish. It was nothing basically. And yeah, it don't look no really from this side, but here I've got loads of lavenders, forsythia, shrubs from cuttings, loads of fuchsias, all growing. Same here, you know, all growing from cuttings. Water, basically, you chuck them in water and they grow. It's a strange old world. Like I say, this was nothing here. The whole of this was nothing. And if you see now, we've turned it into, well, I've turned it into a kitchen garden. It's gone to seed, and we're having issues with bloody caterpillars and slugs and stuff. But it just goes to show you what can be done. Look, cabbages there, albeit eaten. Rhubarb in front. Hey, rhubarb. There's kohlrabi, there's cauliflower, there's kale, there's celeriac. Spinach here, spinach there, runner beans and that in the background, globe artichokes there, pumpkins, yeah, more leeks, there's these there, butternut squash I think it is, oh I don't know, even I can't remember that. And yeah, this was nothing, a bed of strawberries there, herbs here. There's asparagus growing down there as well. And then out to the inside. So this is like my world. It's still very much a work in progress. So yeah, lots of cuttings here. Seeds that I've harvested that I'm letting dry off. Lots of cuttings. Where they start to go white, that means they're going to start to root. So that's fantastic news. And again, more cuttings. There's a bed here. See these grasses? These are cordylines from seed. So when they grow, £6 or £7 each. There's probably about 200 in there. So you can understand that. Bed of tomatoes. Verbena bonariensis here. With euchras underneath. There's primulas in here. There's rhubarb seedlings in there. Primulas in there. Leucanthemums in there. And there we go, that is Cockliffe and the journey I've been on, you know, going from fucking, you know, from absolutely the worst place that you could ever want to be, to a much better place. I'm not 100% recovered. Don't think I ever will be, actually. I don't think anxiety lets you. I don't think it ever truly lets you. But I've recovered enough, and this is a salvation. And you know, this was the start last year, where not only me personally, but the channel just started to get bigger, started to get stronger. And the stronger I get inside, the better for you know, for me, the channel, and hopefully the beer review community and people as well, because we will just keep pushing and keep, you know, integrating with the breweries as much as we can. And yeah, it's been a journey. And so there you have it. You would have to see a video from a year ago to truly understand what a place this was in. Have we finished? No, we have not finished at all, because I'll just keep going and going and going until it's amazing. But we are getting there. We are. Thank you for watching. See you soon.